Hi friends, thank you all so much for coming back to craft with me today, and welcome if you're new to my channel. My name is Alyssa, and today I just wanted to do a really easy project where there's no scoring. You don't even really have to measure this, so these are just some fun little tag pockets. And I did two different sort of styles here, but this one here I just have keep going on the front. And I made a little side pocket here with a journaling card inside. And then this is a top loading pocket. So this whole thing is tag shaped, but there's another little journaling card I put together. And there is even, well, there are a few pockets on the back. So, just put some journaling things inside, journaling cards, little tickets, just little pieces that might be fun to use in a journal, or you can put little gift cards or cash in here, ephemera, stickers, and fun things for a crafty friend if you want to send something like this in Happy Mail. And this one here is a bit more vintage inspired with the butterfly, stay curious. And these are my little pieces in here. I've got two pockets, another little tag, of course, another pocket up top here with this little list. And I glued my own little bow there. And on the back, that's just collaged. So you could do something like that too, or just leave the back blank, and you can use that as journaling space, or you can glue this directly into a junk journal. So these are super easy and fun to make using just an envelope and some of your scraps. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to set these aside, and the reason I used an envelope was because I have a huge box of these, and they measure 6.5 inches across by a little over 3.5 inches tall. So 3 5/8 to be exact. But you can really use any size envelope that you have. So what I did was I just glued my whole envelope shut. So I'm just going to pop some glue here and close that up. If you do have envelopes with this print on the inside and you don't like that, you can cover it up, but I really don't mind it, because if you have something like this, you can see it on the inside, but that doesn't bother me. So I'm just going to close that up. And then at this point, I'm going to be holding my envelope this way. So now I just go ahead and cover up both sides. And I just use my scraps to do that. I don't even really measure. So I'm going to use one of these little notepads here from Temu. And I'm just going to pick out a few pages here and see what I want to do. Okay, I'm just going to tear this and probably just layer these on top of each other. And you can ink up any edges you want to, depending on the look you're going for. But just gonna glue my sheet down, and this one's gonna go over top. And I'm gonna grab my ruler, or I could just cut it, but I'm just gonna tear off the excess here. I am going to just grab a little vellum scrap and maybe I'll make a little pocket down here just with that. So I'm just going to cut it and just eyeball it and glue that straight on. So really you can do whatever you want. You can create more pockets like this or kind of just collage and leave it at that. And then you could even, like I said before, just leave the back or this part blank. So you could use that as journaling space because these would be great little journal inserts. But since I have this scrap here, I might just create another pocket with that and just grab another sheet here and put that in the background. So that might have been, oh no, it should be fine. No, because I wanted to bring this up more. I'm just talking to myself. Okay. I want to, because I want to have seashore showing, even though whatever goes in my pocket is going to cover it, but I think that's cute. Okay, I will do that and tear off the excess here. Okay, and then I'm going to glue this on. So I'm just going to glue directly onto my envelope. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry. And then obviously to make it into a tag shape, I just cut out my corners. So I'll just use this little piece here and flip it over to the other side and use that as my guide. So there's our little tag. So it's going to be open now here and here. So what you can do is just cut across, stick your scissors in there and just cut along there. Or you can cut maybe along the side here with your scissors all the way down if you want a side pocket. So let's just try that. Just cut right along the crease. And honestly, it doesn't have to be perfect, but that way you could get a side pocket if you wanted. And now you can just fill up your little pockets here. So I'm just taking another little sheet and I'm just going to cut it down a little bit. And I will include another little paper here, a list of contents. just some little ephemera pieces. And I'll stick those in here, my little vellum pocket. And then since this is ocean themed, I'm just going to add this little rub-on transfer, maybe to the corner of my vellum pocket. And just kind of rub that on. Okay, there we go. And I'll flip it over to the back there. And I'm just going to take a book page. I'm gonna have to fold it a little bit. And just use that as my insert for this pocket. And then, of course, you have your side pocket or top loading pocket, whatever you chose to do. And this is just a scrap paper. You can slip that right in. If you don't want it coming out the corner there, you can always just glue this edge shut. But it would look something like that. And then I feel like I need to add maybe a bow or something up top here. So I'm just gonna grab some of this trim from Dollar Tree, tie myself a little ribbon, or a little bow, I should say. And then I'll just pop some glue here and stick this right on. Okay, so that was my quick little tag from an envelope and just using my scraps. It's really quick and easy to just throw together. And it's double-sided. There we go. The glue's not dry. Why am I handling it like this when it's not dry? Okay, we're gonna let that one dry. And I will do maybe just one more with you guys using some of my other scraps. So I'm going to use some of these scraps and grab one more envelope and just create it the same way and glue this shut. And now I think for this one, I just want to leave this part blank for journaling space, or I might glue this one into a junk journal. We will see. But as you can see here, I just have a bunch of scraps, all different sizes. This one is like pretty much a perfect fit. My gosh, that never happens. So I'm going to use this in the background, and I'm trying to think. Maybe I'll just cut off the excess here. And I'm going to glue this on so that I can get a side pocket. So I'm just going to glue 3 edges and pop that over top. And honestly, with the rest of these, you can create pockets. This could be a pocket. You could make like a belly band or something. Or even like a little another little side pocket. Okay, let me just cut this excess off. I mean, the possibilities here are endless. You can really do whatever you want. So this one I'm going to turn into a pocket as well. And I don't know, should I go with the same print? No. I will use this one just to create a side pocket because I kind of like that idea. And I'll just pop that over to the side. Okay, and the back I was gonna leave blank, but I could just take this. I'm gonna cut off part of it here with my little scissors. And that can just be an insert in my side pocket. And actually, since it is a little bit smaller, I'm going to add a tab to the side. So I guess I'll use this little strip. And I'll just punch out the corners, or corner around it, I guess. Okay. And I'll use that as my little insert. I'm being very impatient right now and not letting anything dry, so really should just let that dry first. Okay. But with my other little scraps here, I can just turn those into inserts too. All right, I'm going to corner round this one too. And that could be a little journaling card or something cute. Could even just like take a scrap, fold it in half. And this could be a fun little piece to use in a journal. All right, and then I had this pocket, which I might turn this also into a tag. And I'm just doing quick little inserts and decorating, but you can obviously decorate it as much as you want. Okay, well, before I put these in, I'm just going to cut out my corners here for my tag. Okay, and then for this one, just gonna open up that corner there, and then I'm gonna cut straight across here so that I can get a top loading pocket that way. And this little tag can go in there. I think I can put this inside now. Okay, so here's just a larger scrap that I'm going to stick inside this top pocket. And you can kind of just have all of these layers. Maybe I'll just add a little sticker to this card here. And this one I'm just going to corner around as well. And you guys know I love to use my little notepads for some quick decorating. So let's just pop this piece on top. And I'm gonna do another little bow. And I'm gonna place it on to here. Just at the very top. And so when it's dry and I put this in here, the bow can kind of just like sit at the very top like that. So there we have this one with a side pocket, another pocket, another one, and of course the main tag is the pocket too. So I'm just gonna let that bow dry. And then I have all this space, of course, to journal on the back. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed crafting with me. This wasn't really a tutorial, I guess, but just something fun and quick to make. And no scoring, no measuring, no rules. So you can really do whatever you want with these fun little pocket tags. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more crafty fun and inspiration, and leave me a comment down below. I'll see you all very soon in my next video. So happy crafting and huge hugs to all of you.